heart, lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you, and the way you look tonight.
I'll pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. To a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai,
I'll pray you will find your light
nel cuore resterà,
and hold it in our heart.
Ricordaci che
when stars go out each night,
l'eterna stella sei, nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede c'è,
when shadows fill our day.
Lead us to a place,
guide us with your grace,
give us faith so we'll be safe. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno ma non suona vicino, sentolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dà, di schiorche,
and watch us from above.
Ognuno trovi amore,
we hope it's so we'll find
intorno stella sei,
another soul to love.
our prayer.
Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe.
Elephant a care, higher chance senza te chi salverà.
Goedemiddag, dames en heren. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are not quite ready to start yet, but a friendly request, please. We have some guests in the overflow venues and some others that still need some seating. Please, could we ask that you move up if there's a seat open next to you so that we can have the open seats at the end of the various rows, please. Then it's much easier for us to accommodate more people. Ons vra dat u asseblief sal opskuif en op die punte van die rye asseblief plek sal maak dat ons nog gaste kan laat inkom. Baie dankie. Here. Goedemiddag. Kan u mij nou hoor? Apologies for the glitch, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon again. We're just about ready to start. But please allow me to make a few announcements. If you have friends and family elsewhere in the world or in South Africa even, you are welcome to let them know that they can follow this event via live streaming at www.sun.ac.za/streaming. Ons vra dat u asseblief nie die saal sal verlaat terwyl die gradeplegtigheid nog aan die gang is nie. En ons vra ook dat u asseblief net ongegeurde water in die lokaal sal drink. Koeldrank en kos beskadig ongelukkig die vloer en ons vra dat u asseblief dus net water sal drink. Please do not switch off your cell phones. This is a different request. We are actually inviting you to participate on social media. You can follow on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at #SUGrad and on Twitter also at Marty Students. Daar word hierdie week informele en formele foto's geneem. Die informele foto's en ook 'n samengestelde video van elke gradeplegtigheid sal binne 'n week op die webblad beskikbaar wees. Please go to the website by next week and you will be able to tag yourself. The formal photographs that are taken on the stage, it's a private photographer. So to receive samples of the photographs taken here, please write your private email address on the back of your cards, the name cards that you received when you were set up in the procession. Please write your private email address on the back of the card, and then you will be sent the samples of the photographs that you could order. You will also find the photographer's details and the order form in the scroll with your degree. Die toiletgeriewe is onder die verhoog. Die dames is hier aan my regterkant en die mans aan my linkerkant. We also have medical staff on duty, so if you require some assistance, the paramedic is also underneath the stage area. Ons vra dat jy asseblief nie na die plegtigheid tussen die musiekinstrumente sal inbeweeg hier onder die verhoog nie asseblief. As jy enigiets verloor of dalk iets optel, motorsleutel, selfoon of enigiets anders wat nie u sin is nie, is u welkom om dit in die voorportaal hier agter die verhoog te kom ingee, of as u dalk iets verloor het, om ook daar te kom navraag doen. In die verlede het ons altyd gesê, in the unlikely event of a power outage, but we cannot predict at the moment, but we have generators on standby, and we will switch over. Please just remain seated. It will just take a few minutes to switch over, and our graduates won't leave without their degrees today. If we should have an emergency evacuation of the venue, please walk calmly and exit through the door closest to you and get together on the rugby field here between this centre and the Dani Craven Stadium. Die akademiese prosesie is gereed om die saal binne te kom. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing until after the singing of the national anthem.
Ons begin die verrigtinge met die sing van die nasionale lied wat u op die binne-agterblad van die program vind. We will begin the proceedings by singing the national anthem, which you will find on the inside of the back cover of the program.
Così sikileli Africa, malupakan yiswu ponolwayo, yizwa imitanda zoyetu, così sikelela, tina lusapolwayo, Morena boloca se chabasa esu, ufedi se dintuale menchvenye, osi boloke, se chabasa esu, se chabasa South Africa, South Africa. Uit die blauw van onze hemel, uit die diepte van ons zee, oor ons eeuwige gebergtes, waar die kranse antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
You may be seated. Hiermee verklaar ek hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit van Stellenbosch behoorlik geconstitueer. I hereby declare this congregation of the Stellenbosch University duly constituted. Dames en heren, aan die begin van hierdie gradeplegtigheid is ons as akademiese gemeenskap, ouers, gades, familie en vriende diep dankbaar vir die voorreg om vandag hier te kan wees, om saam ons gradiandi se sukses te kan vier. Ek nooi u daarom uit om net so te bly sit, terwyl ons vir 'n gewyde oomblik stil word en ons dankbaarheid betuig, elkeen in ons eie ruimte van verskillende sekulêre en godsdienstige lewensbeskouings. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this graduation ceremony, we as academic community, parents, spouses, family and friends are deeply grateful for the privilege to be here today to celebrate our graduates' success. To this end, I invite you all to remain seated while we observe a devotional moment, granting each other the space to express our gratitude according to our various secular and religious perspectives. Dankie dames en heren. Thank you ladies and gentlemen. Goeiemiddag. Hartelijk welkom by hierdie eerste van 8 gradeplegtighede van die Universiteit Stellenbosch wat hierdie week plaasvind. Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the first of 8 graduation ceremonies scheduled for this week. I would like to extend a special word of welcome to Mr. Lesetja Ganyago, Governor of the South African Reserve Bank, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate this afternoon, as well as his family and friends who have joined us in his honor today. We're also privileged to welcome back Dr. Trevor Manuel and Dr. Maria Ramos, both earlier recipients of honorary doctorates from Stellenbosch University. Dames en heren, ons verwelkom ook graag Dr. Johan van Zyl, nog 'n vorige ontvanger van die eredoktersgraad van die Universiteit Stellenbosch, en hartelijk welkom terug op campus ook aan meneer François Groepe, tans die adjunct-president van die Reservebank, maar ook een vorige lid van ons universiteitsraad en een alumnus van ons universiteit. Welkom ook aan meneer Wade Davidson, wat die universiteitsraad verteenwoordig, en ook welkom aan meneer Gerard Lip, wat vanmiddag die kanselierstoekenning sal ontvang, as ook van sy familielede wat by ons aangesluit het. Stellenbosch University cherishes its relationship with its donors, especially those who provide our students with the financial support to follow their dreams. We really appreciate the presence of the Alan Gray Orbis Foundation at this ceremony. And lastly, a warm welcome to our most special guests, our graduates and their family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Stellenbosch University, we believe that multilingualism is an asset. In the spirit of mutual respect for languages and cultures, inclusivity, and a welcoming culture that we are fostering at our institution, I request Dr. Ntozaka Tsula to direct a few words of welcome in isiXhosa.
Kubo bonke abantu abakhoyo namhlanje kulomsitho wothweso zidanga kaDisemba unyaka ka2018 apha Stellenbosch University siyanamkela kwizithwalandwe ezizawuthweswa izidanga namhlanje sithi siyavuyisana nani kubazali babo kumaqabane abo kwizihlobo nabahlobo siyabulela ngenkxaso yenu Nkosi.
Thank you, Dr. Tazula. I shall now confer on the candidate who will be presented to me the relevant honorary doctorate. After conferment of the degree, the new honorary graduate will get the opportunity to respond briefly to the award.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you Lesetja Kganyago, with the request that you confer on him the degree Doctor of Commerce honoris causa. The decision by Council and Senate to award him this degree was taken on the grounds of the following considerations. Ladies and gentlemen, as 10th Governor of the South African Reserve Bank, Lesetja Kganyago has gained international recognition for his formidable display of intellectual leadership in policy areas such as price and financial stability. Also in his prior role as the Director General of the National Treasury, he established himself as one of the finest public policy minds in the country. Holding the degrees BCom in Accounting and Economics and MSc in Development Economics, various positions in the banking industry eventually led Kganyago to the National Treasury. Here he served in a range of capacities, including that of Director General from 2004 until 2011. During this time, he successfully steered several reforms in public finance and financial markets. He oversaw the fundamental reform of the microstructure of domestic bond markets and of the management of the national debt portfolio. He also led South Africa's technical team to various G20 finance ministers and governors meetings and summits, and chaired both the International Monetary Fund World Bank Development Committee of Deputies and the G20 Working Group on IMF Governance Reform. He then moved to the South African Reserve Bank, first as Deputy Governor and since 2014 as Governor. Under his capable leadership, inflation fell to 3.8% in March this year, the lowest level since February 2011. Leading from the front, Kganyago jealously guarded the independence of the Reserve Bank when it came under attack, and has succeeded in warding off efforts to have the SARB's constitutional mandate amended. Under his watch, one of the most comprehensive changes to the regulatory architecture of the financial sector was completed with the implementation of the so-called Twin Peaks model. This model formalizes the previous financial stability mandate of the SARB and has seen the bank assuming overall prudential regulatory responsibility for the wider financial industry. The influence of this skilled economic policymaker also extends beyond South Africa's borders. Apart from chairing the Committee of Central Bank Governors of the Southern African Development Community, he was also appointed chair of the International Monetary and Financial Committee in January this year. The IMFC is the primary advisory body to the IMF's Board of Governors and deliberates on the principal policy issues facing the IMF. Kganyago is the first central bank governor from sub-Saharan Africa to hold this position. Dames en here, die bestendige wyse waarop Lesetja Kganyago Suid-Afrika se monetêre beleid bestuur, het hom al etlike eerbewyse besorg. Dit sluit in Global Markets se sentrale bankpresident van die jaar vir Afrika suid van die Sahara in Oktober verlede jaar, Sunday Times se sakeleier van die jaar in November verlede jaar, en Central Banking se sentrale bankpresident van die jaar in Maart hierdie jaar. As begaafde ekonomiese beleidspraktisyn het Lesetja Kganyago baie tot die geloofwaardigheid en deursigtigheid van Suid-Afrika se fiskale en monetêre beleid bygedra. Terselfdertyd ken hy die kuns om ekonomiese beleid in praktyk te omskep deur bewysgegronde navorsing te bevorder en robuuste institusionele meganismes vir implementering in te stel. Hy vergestalt integriteit, verantwoordbaarheid en uitnemendheid, waardes wat die Universiteit Stellenbosch na aan die hart lê. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I hereby request that you confer the degree Doctor of Commerce honoris causa on Lesetja Kganyago for his steady hand in directing South Africa's monetary policies, standing firm despite force of circumstance, for his formidable display of intellectual leadership in policy areas such as price and financial stability, and for his role as one of the finest public policy minds in the country, as well as his immense contribution to the credibility and transparency of South Africa's fiscal and monetary policies.
I hereby confer on you, Lesetja Kganyago, the degree Doctor of Commerce honoris causa.
I would say all protocols observed. It is my distinct honor and privilege to be invited to be part of the University of Stellenbosch community. I will be delivering a lecture at this university in the first quarter of next year, so let me just make a few points. Given the history of our country, it is important that this institution pursues with vigor The transformation journey that you embarked on a number of years ago, build on its successes and learn from its shortcomings. Our history is an important part of learning and healing of the wounds of the past. We can't just drive this transformation, metaphorically speaking, looking in our rear-view mirror. We need to clearly spell out the kind of institution we would like to see in the future. An institution that would be diverse, not just in terms of demographics, but one that promotes diversity of thought. An institution that would stay relevant to the society we are part of. For the university to play a meaningful role in the transformation of itself and the society, it needs the space to do so. It is thus important for the university community, particularly its students and academic staff, to pursue the truth in a manner that is consistent with professional standards of inquiry, commonly referred to as academic freedom. Today, we might be taking academic freedom for granted because the Constitution guarantees it. But academic freedom in this country is a result of gallant battles waged by men and women who were keen to see the transformation of our country. We should not take academic freedom for granted. We must not just embrace it. We must vigorously defend it should it come under attack from whatever quarter. There will always be contestation in society. It is important that contestation in society takes place within robust and credible institutional frameworks. In these contestations, it is important that it is not just the best organized who could cause disruptions that are heard. Institutions in a democracy matter, and quality institutions matter even more. Our country, through the Constitution and other laws, has created and protects strong institutions. If at all the institutions of our democracy could be threatened or undermined, it would not be because the enemies of our democracy are stronger, but it would be that good men and women, the Democrats, would have cowed and failed to stand up. But institutions are only as good as the mandates that society tasks them with. Mandate creeps or forever expanding mandates that the institutions are not designed for undermine the quality of the institutions. The transformation journey is not going to be easy. There will be lots of hazards and even traps along the way. Over the past few years, some of our key institutions have been undermined. Some have been blatantly attacked, while others were systematically gutted. A number of institutions are still standing, and some are even getting stronger. The SAP is one of the institutions that came under attack in the past few years. We survived and are still pursuing our constitutional mandate. We didn't lie down to be trampled upon by enemies of our democracy who tried to undermine our constitutional mandate and independence. The good men and women of the South African Reserve Bank used every lever they could lay their hands on to defend constitutionalism and the future of our country. South Africa, rest assured that we shall not relent and we remain at your service. Once again, let me thank the nominations committee, the Vice-Chancellor, the Chancellor, and the entire community of Stellenbosch University for bestowing this doctorate on me. I am now part of you. I take it that this honor is not just about me, but about the good men and women of the South African Reserve Bank, that you recognize the work we do for our country. Lastly, a special word of thanks to my lovely wife and children for continuous support and for being the moral compass that has helped me stay the course during these testing times.
Thank you very much, Dr. Khanyago. We sincerely hope that your success and steadfastness have inspired some of our graduates in the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences that they will now set their sights on the position of Governor of the South African Reserve Bank. Dames en heren, voordat ons nou oorgaan tot die toekenning van die 788 verskillende grade en diplomas by hierdie plegtigheid, luister ons graag vir oulaas na ons eie musiektalent. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stellenbosch University Brass Ensemble and the SU African Music Ensemble with Wendy Joy Crowley as vocalist will now provide us with a musical interlude.
Good cook asati bake and hati pata pat asa good cook asati bake iyo pata pat asa good cook asati bake nati pata pat asa good cook asati bake oh hi yama nati pata pata yama oh hi yama oh hi yama Kasati bake nati pata pa asakut kasati bake iyo pata pa asakut kasati bake nati pata pa asakut kasati bake oh hi yama nati pata yama oh hi yama oh hi yama Kasati beka nati pata pa asakutu kasati beka iyo pata pa sakutu kasati beka nati pata pa sakutu kasati beka.
Dames en heren, die Universiteit Stellenbosch Symfoniese Blaasensemble en die US Cooper Blaasensemble, albei onder leiding van Pamela Kierman, die US Afrika Musiekensemble onder leiding van Nkabakazi Mkwane, saam met soliste Nathan Lewis, wat die nasionale lied gesing het, en Wendy Joy Crowley, gaan ons nou verlaat. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to our Stellenbosch University musicians for entertaining our guests here this afternoon. Let's give them another round of applause as they now leave the hall. Ek sal nou aan die kandidate wat aan my voorgestel word, die onderskeie grade en diplomas verleen. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall now confer on the candidates who have presented to me the respective degrees and diplomas. Although we try our utmost to pronounce everyone's names correctly, and I have it on good authority that our deans have been practicing very hard, The reality is that we have graduate staff and guests from many different backgrounds and language groups, and we request your understanding and tolerance for the fact that we may struggle with the pronunciation of each other's first names and surnames.
Meneer die visiekanselier, ek versoek u om die volgende grade en diplomas aan die kandidate wat aan u voorgestel word te verleen. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the following degrees and diplomas on the candidates who are presented to you. The degree Doctor of Philosophy. The supervisor concerned will give a brief outline of the dissertation. Riet Karstens. Professor Johan de Villiers will give a brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, real estate investment trusts were introduced in South Africa in 2013 to present foreign investors with a structure with which they are familiar. The candidate finds that the new investment vehicle presented foreign investors with diversification benefits and that this resulted in increased liquidity in these markets. I request that you confer the degree on Riet Karstens.
Shengetai Dari with Supervisor Dr. Sophia Du Plessis.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, the study sought to estimate the extent of South Africa's personal income tax gap and to investigate the efficacy of tax enforcement measures. It revealed that provisional taxpayers comprise the largest proportion of the tax gap, and that the implementation of audits, penalties and reprieves should be given careful consideration. I request you to confer the degree on Chengetai Daria.
Francois Kamper with Supervisor Professor Sarel Steele.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, in his research, Francois Kamper proposes an improvement on a technique used in probabilistic graphical models. These models are widely applied in multivariate data analysis, for example, in image processing and in pattern recognition. His proposal employs node regularization to accelerate the convergence of an important algorithm in this field. I request you to confer the degree on Francois Kamper.
Nicola Vermoten with Supervisor Professor Johan Malan.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Nicola Vermoten used qualitative and quantitative methodologies to identify the most salient predictors of employee engagement among public school teachers. The result revealed important personal as well as organizational and environmental predictors. The candidate used this information to develop extensive recommendations that could be used to promote the job engagement of teachers. I request you to confer the degree on Nicola Vermoten.
Die graad Magister in die Handelswetenskappe, the degree Master of Commerce. Anna Elizabeth Botha. Mark Anthony Edmeyer. Tamsin Nicole Groevier. Richard Alistair Lee. Liesel Smith. Andrea Tron. Natalie van Reenen. Charles van Rooyen. Die graad Magister in die Handelswetenskappe cum laude, the degree Master of Commerce cum laude. Nadia Cornelia Burger. Chris Marie Enslin. Annegret Muller. Justin Perang. Our colleague Ruth Solomons. Die graad Magister in die Wysbegeerte, the degree Master of Philosophy. Cassius Chuma. Thys Christina Ferreira. Lucina Ramakone Letwaba. Lisa Ndafunda Nanguti. Die graad honeursbaccalaureus in die handelswetenskappe, the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Willem Brouwer Ackerman. Zoe May Adams. Gian David Franco Adendorf. Gulprim Asrak. Jani Passon. Simone Beneke. Blanche Sinay Besuidenhout. Robin Besuidenhout. Ilse Marie Boysen. Janice Botus. Jason Dillon Botha. Lizar Sarel Botha. Ineke Beatri Brandt. Matthew Kenneth Brits. Helen Louise Browett. Chad Carl Brusso. Etienne Brouwer. Daniel Buitendag. Shannon Lee Carter. Tamlin Christians. Ines Kutsie. Sean Charmaine Corbett. Amber Kipidu. Monique Dagnan. Nadine Monique Davids. Maxime Philippe de Klippel. Andries Petrus de Kok. Corine de Koker. Rosanne de Wet. Gareth Craig Defty. Ross Neil Dewar. Dion Duplessis. Gerrit Nieuwoud Duplessis. Lenay Duplessis. Pierre-Edouard Duplessis. Abraham Johannes de Plooi. Marie Leon Dupree. Stefan Marius de Tooy. Stella Suzanne de Tooy. Uys Elers. Quinta Sarah Eigelaar. Johannes Cornelius Engelbrecht. Solomon Petrus Ferreira. Nadia Fourie. LZ Gerber. Jean Alex Gerber. Leonie Germeshuis. Daniela Rachel Griffiths. Charles Peter Grobbelaar. Marcus Gestetner. Grace Alice Hanley. Matthew Ian Harris. Johannes Hendrik Hatting. Matthew Russell Haywood. Christine Hendricks. Adam Roger Henman. Stefan Hugo Hesterman. Luke Charles Heidenrich. Matt Charles Heidenrich. Elnay Heinz. Ludolf Tobias Hoog. Jacob Philippus Petrus Hugo. Pieter Ernst Jacobs. André Thomas Janse van Rensburg. Janie Janse van Rensburg. Michelin Jansen. Chantinu Brunley Johnson. Michaela Monique Jolly. Gillian Jean Jones. Jahangir Khan. Aiden Pierre Kilian. Joshua Philip King. Johanna Margaretha Koeglenberg. Henri Kotze. Christian Wouter Kroukamp. Jumasande Lalendle. Baveen Lala. Louis Christian Lategan. Nicolas Rodwin Leroux. Michaela Lepon. Sean Lowe. Busizwa Lubanga. Zesipu Zamangwani Kunene Zinchle Makuzonke. Nelmarie Malherbe. Elvis Neisha Mare. Marcel Marie. Kimberlyn Michaela Martin. Patrick O'Neill Martin. Sabrina Vanette Matthea. Lara Matthijssen. Elizabeth Augusta McLaren. Daniel Melander. Sibulelu William Mfanta. Ashley Gary Miller. Taryn Agnes Morton. Sizipiwe Sibongongushle Mchali. Megan Caroline Mulligan. Jason Stewart Murray. Maria Ndinelagu Nambandi. Zizanda Khaneiwa. Amber Dunay Newton. Nadia Oostenbrink. Megan Otto. Louis Gino Pastorino. Kayla Angelica Paul. James William Pierce. Tiffany Anthena Pedro. Benita Pima. Antoinette Alida Pepler. Lucretia Pinar. Madri Pieterse. Krinika Pillay. Jaldra Hester Potgieter. Willem Lodewicus Pretorius. Carlien Reinier. Lyle James Norman Rousseau. Shuaib Roda. Pascal Maria Rocher. Colette Michelle Rousseau. Gemma Lee Rowlands. Delia Sandilands. Keith Kumu Moila Saramago. Enya Sharp. Antoinette Skuman. Nicola Yukama Schulenberg. Gerhardus Martinus Skutte. Nicole Lauren Skriba. Daniela Sibra. Raquel Merrill September. Leila Shirley. Jordan Schrank. Apiwe Sonke Sibenya. Johan George Sieberhagen. Minette Sieberhagen. Megan Roda Schmedley. Lianay Smith. Riese Smith. Lee Thomas Malibis Smith. Elmar Schnell. Kylan Sundiades. Alida Elizabeth Spies. Jana Stanfleet. Jason Lynch Stevens. Daniel Petrus Steinberg. Nicolaas Johannes Strauss. Jacobus Frederik Skoonraad Strydom. Gideon Johannes Thiessen. Jan Hendrik Louis Tron. Hendrik Johannes Albertus Thiersen. Nicole Tucker. Talbot Wayne Turner. Ilandi Uys. François Jacobus van der Merwe. Janae Maria van der Merwe. Nicolaas Johannes van der Merwe. Marie van der Westhuizen. Kylen Ann van Dijk. Estelle van Heerden. Johan Andreas van Niekerk. Erika van Rooyen. Ashley van Tonder. Carla van Sail. Renay van Sail. Ilse Venter. Sophia Johanna Ludovika Venter. Elmarie Viljoen. Jasper Johannes Jacobus Visser. Rulani Visser. Charles Lawrence Vlok. Ilse Volgraaf. Heinrich Johannes Munting von Stein. Louis Ines Waal. Megan Lynn Walsh. Carly Walters. Jasmine Bianca Weinig. Annelie Wessels. Marnia Wessels. Keegan Grant Williams. Trent Graham Wolf. Emma Wrench. Carly Wust.
Die graad honneurs, baccalaureus in die handelswetenskappe, cum laude. The degree Bachelor of Commerce, Honours, cum laude. Tiffany Michelle Adams. Graham Anderson. Ashley Ballantyne. Marnay Boshoff. Neil Botha. Ashley Tara Badet. Jamie Campbell. Lisa Kutsia. Lizelle Kutsia. Nathan Brent Cornelissen. Robert Cronier. Shannon Caitlin Davies. Megan Robin de Wet. Kyle Nicholas Drury. Izan de Pree. Herman Engelbrecht. Rochelle Esterhuizen. Marcus Fulter. Carmen Green. Rebecca Lynn Groom. Anna Jacomina Heisamer. Shannon Lorna Jacquet. Stephanie Drew Jones. Linda Cullis. Erika Korf. Maria Johanna Laurens. Megan Gemma McKenzie. Kristen Claire McKenzie. Jean Udier. Cara Nell. Megan Wendy Payne. Kaylin Reed. Anka Richard. Amy Helen Robertson. Nikki Rundle. Clarissa Dawn Skippers. Eileen Angeline Smith. Bianca Strauss. Lisa May Strydom. Yunei Sabina Schwartz. Marilee van Zyl. Jenna Weir. Timothy Joel Wilcox. Justin Dylan Wilson. Die graad honneurs baccalaureus in die handelswetenskappe in informasiestelselbestuur the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Information System Management. Lara Ayres. Amy Lee Broughton. Miller Danielle Daly. Monique Deval. Matthew Dunette. Brent Daniel Axtad. Stephanie Ann Good. Nicholas James Hubert. Marokana Alice Makananelu Kepa. Gluma Bianca Magudla. Nicole John Marks. Michael Junior Nieuwoud. Jody Michael Noland. Anke Pretorius. Petrus Skoonwinkel. André Petrus van der Merwe. Roan Vosloo. Die nagraadse diploma in vervoer en logistiek, postgraduate diploma in transport and logistics. Halalisani Zokanya Yuyu Butelezi. Christopher Guillaume Rousseau. Suzanne van den Neever. Die nagraadse diploma in bemarking, the postgraduate diploma in marketing. Abdu Shakur Baderoon. Charlotte Braithwaite. Alisa Eckert. Cecilia Naomi Els. Kalnisha Govender. Megan Harper. François Alouk Juster. Wanda Nadine Meyer. Sipu Sibuta. John Ray Smith. Keegan Michael Steele. Moses Sylvester Tancha. Kimberly Titus. Karen Visser. Die nagraadse diploma in bemarking, cum laude. The postgraduate diploma in marketing, cum laude. Nicola Jane Moody. Nadja Alexa Reinbooth. Die nagraadse diploma in aktuariële wetenskap, the postgraduate diploma in actuarial science. Liesel Maria. Die graad baccalaureus in die handelswetenskappe, the degree Bachelor of Commerce. Caleb Manuel Abram. Chandray Natasha Adonis. Ishmat Ahmed. Tobias Vivian Alberts. Diana Emma Allers. Yusuf and Weary. Alexander Argirakis. Dick Andre Barnard. Quindon Barnard. Dylan James Escoff. Kimon Sarandos Eilet. Esmeralda Badenhorst. Jacques Hilton Bartlett. Elenay Basson. Nicholas Garnet Beamish. Catherine Ashley Beek. Carl Bernard. Adrian Bester. Mignon Bettings. Simon Jarvis Bassett. Motio Kebonyet Salah Bulelu. Lindy Boltman. Nicole Boyson. Carolyn Jean Berain. Anshin Bosch. Willem Petrus Bosch. Brandon Botha. Jana Marie Botha. Joshua Alexander Botha. Nicole Botha. Janke Bouwer. Benjamin Bradford. Frans Albert Brogden. David William Broughton. Chloe Jean Brown. Hallie Claire Brown. Darine Brouwer. Nicholas Anthony John Bryant. Salona Bourdieu. Magello Herman Mamadi Buys. Kaylee Campbell. Matthew Jared Capes. Lee James Carlson. Simonette Carollo. Save George Jatford. Emily Kate Chalice. Zivi Comborero Chichi Joe. Betty Chiwayo. Michaela Lynn Christophers. Heinrich Slier. François Gerhardus Coetzee. Ingrid Coetzee. Amy Jean Cook. Marie John Corbett. Tabitha Correa. Muhammad Nadim Crombie. Amy Michelle Cunningham. Danielle Louise Cunningham. Ryan Donald Daniel. Liam Michael Devin Caffery. Shanice Davids. Gareth Davies. Adrian Darren Diabro. Dion Martin de Beer. Michelle Jessica de Castro. Andrew Brain de Jager. Demi de Jager. Marihan de Klerk. Nicola Helga de Klerk. Daniel Hercules de Kok. Minette de Kok. Zandrey de Koker. Heinrich Hugo de Lange. Brunei de Lange. Stephanie Claire de Villiers. Lucinda Violine de Vlam. Adam de Waal. Marsh Amber de Waal. Pieter Heinrich de Waal. John Deere. Bobby Den Bakker. Michelle Doherty Bigara. Ifke Dorland. Caitlin Dougal. Caitlin Diane Dowsey. Gerrit Jan Dreyer. Mia Dreyer. Dina Anja du Plessis. Mignon du Plessis. Simon Ferdinand Duckett. Chantal Ehlers. Jan Gerhardus Ehlers. Jammer. Is dit alles? Ashley Ann Elms. Christian Stefanus Stefan Els. Petrus Els. Davinia Angelique Engelbrecht. Johannes Albertus Engelbrecht. Carl Erasmus. Jan Stefans Erlang. Leanne Susan Feidher. Bernard Espi Ferreira. Terren Lee Flores. Cameron Leith James Foster. Monique Fourie. Jordan Lee Freeman. James Roberts Fremantle. Thomas Kevin Frew. Rudolf Charles Frick. Megan Friday. Cara Terien Frühlingsdorf. Ibrahim Khali. Lloyd Frank Gardiner. Dinah Gaznola. Reinhard Geldenhuys. Ronald William Gibson. Sean Sven Gildenhuys. Hannah Gileomi. Alexa Etori Joya. Tamsin Gordon. Yanay Guzar. Danielle Gous. Jani Gous. Felicia Grebe. Carly Griesel. Libet Grobler. Jan-Hendrik Guter. Zandi Harhoff. Panache Marcus Aku Tangwi. Konrad Stefan Harmse. Thomas Colin Jude Haraway. Abigail Hawthorne. Clinton Todd Hayward. Jenna Leslie Heads. Laura Megan Herschelman. Anton Lafras Heineke. Olivia Georgina Hayward. Matthew Timothy Hill. Muku Josephine Gaglaga. Malcolm Boyd Hodgson. Ilse Hofman. Jenna Lee Hudson. Gideon Hendrik Hugo. Paul Abraham Hugo. Willem Pieter Lou Hunter. Joshua David Philip Himes. Louis George Reynolds Hyman. Daniel Jacobs. Etienne Frederik Jacobs. Reiner Janneke. Nicole Joa Louise. Stefan Johannes. Robin Andrea Johnson. Nyasha Tabu Giacomo. Tristan Dylan Jones. Anya Jordan. Rolithia Lizelle Joseph. Gillian Hubert. Jehandre Hubert. Deborah Kapenda. Andrew Leonard Fred Herman Moses Casper. David Kyle Curley. Frank Huatla. Shannon Aline Kennedy. Yolanda Kumalu. Andre Joshua Kirsten. Lisa Kirsten. Mika Kun. Sunika Kun. Tineke Kun. Johan Pierre Kotze. Ulrich Kotze. Daniel Owen Kriedeman. Rudy Dion Kriel. Paul Sauer Kriege. Ek dink die vreugdevuure gaan hoog brand op Kanaan Kop vanaand. Bjorn Aaron Liam Kumpers. Michael Wilhelm Legrandsie. Michelle Laas. Lance Lamberton. Christopher Gary Lane Mitchell. Philip Barry Langenhoven. Janke Loubser. Carla Loubser. Stuart Walter Laurie. Nadia Lawrence. Peter Joshua Leroux. Simon Leroux. Bar Lerner. Nicole Liedemann. Magdalena Johanne Lingenvelder. Elke Links. Christos Nikolai Light. Lizette Lombard. Lodewijk Theodorus Lombard. Theophilus Casper Luther. Louisa Christina Loubser. Stefan Daniel Loubser. Dion Johannes Lawrence. Denise Abigail Louet. Derek Lowe. Kai Richard Luhel. Arlene Leiters. Natalia Nancy Louise. Jen Lee Ashleen Leslie Ann Marman. Chanel Moss. Christopher Jonathan Mackey. Kelly Ann McLaughlin. Jana Maureen Malan. François Johan Malherbe. Bevan Jeffrey Mandy. Jason Brian Manafelt. Paul Viljoen Marais. Gabriela Marcolefas. André Willem Maritz. Cameron Martin. Hassan Mattia. Hussein Samir Matia. Robert Armand Mathieu. Milan Matthijssen. Nadia Antoinette Matulik. Beauty Mazibuku. Justine McGregor. Karim Bilal McQuarter. Lianay Megan McCall. Amy McKinley. Janelle Meyer. Siwiwi Mogolodela. Christopher James Moore. Sarah Moldenhauer. Letitia Moller. Marichen Momberg. Johannes Albertus Momsen. Joshua Moos. Kathleen Henriette Mostert. Anna Louise Moxham. Katushelu Mudau. Amy Louise Vieren Mulder. Reza Muller. Stephen James Henry Miller. Wessel Hendrik Muller. Jennifer Rutendo Muzanen Hamu. Karna Meiberg. Nadia Naidu. Aleta Katerina Nudia. Marguerite Francois Nudia. Nukujozi ku Donaltita Njozi. William Louis Nell. Wilmy Nell. Monica Nellison. Janu Niemann. Ineka Susan Nieuwoud. Tristan Norman. Chidu Niyaganu. Christopher James O'Flaherty. Christian Henry Overton. Danai Papenfoes. Christoffel Petrus Pau. Sean Duncan Pierce. Alexander Donald Pence. Larissa Pepler. Kautar Peterson. Lerato Fatudi. André van Wyk Pfeiffer. Kyle Clive Phillips. Kyle Richard Pinar. Johandre Marcelo Plaatjes. Lisa Paulsen. Jani Potgieter. Sean James Powell. Taryn and Lisa Preen. Annika Pretorius. Nina Maria Prins. Cade Raj. Christian Andries Rabi. Feliciwe Khadebe. Carmen Rautenbach. Savannah Page Reich. Mika Rugota. Nareen Selma Rocher. Meredith Emily Rothman. Sebastian Archibald Rothman. Bruce James Roylerd. Maria Dorothea Roux. Melanie Sass. Dian John Snyder. Andries Skuman. Heinrich Nicolaus Skuman. Werner Skuman. Daniel Scholes. Joe Anelda Scholes. Megan Schulze. Masego Siabi. Irene Machidiso Fati Semenya. Kumin Senekal. Claudio Franco September. Robin Michael Serafino. Kim Sharp. Tashin Singh. Dean Michael Skinner. Dou Gerbrand Smit. Petrus Johannes Smit. Nicole Ann Sorur. Marisu Spammer. Julia Yvette Stander. Nicola Stark. Dewald Marie Steenhuisen. Emma Helene Stier. Ray Ann Stephen. Dylan Nicholas Stevens. Jenna Ann Stone. Burger Storm. Kent Street. Dou Gerbrand Steiger. John Ray Sulwald. Samantha Sutton. Cornelia Swanepoel. Elizabeth Gemma Swetman. James Stewart Swingler. Nicola Mary Taylor. Christopher Charles Thackeray. Maret Tron. Pieter Paul Adrian Tron. Marika Tomicic. Margarita Martha Toa. Kirsten Ashley Trinder-Smith. Annelle Marie Tritter. Jacqueline Tritter. Marcus Oscar Ungersbok. Sarah Lee van Breda. Tristan van den Berg. Birgitte Meyer van der Merwe. Justine Catherine van der Merwe. Lelani van der Merwe. Gabriella van der Walt. Dewald Cornelius van der Keegan Mark Venus. Mark Philip Venter. Julian Viljoen. Lorey Viljoen. Paul Johannes Viljoen. Viljoen Versaghi. Wilmarie Visser. Stein Lodewijk Vogel. Christy Volgraaf. George David Walbach. Vian Albert Benhold. Timothy Ramsey Whitehead. Liam Duncan Whitfield. Anna Elizabeth Wilkin. Ashley Michael Williamson. James Michael Wilson. Adrian Jade Wing. Carla Winterbach. Kieran Ferdinand with King. Oliver Derek Wood. Rolof David Zeeman. Mpulelu Zoe Zulu. Okay. Meneer die visiekanselier, 405 studente het vanaand hulle BCom-grade hier gekry. En ons kan hulle gelukwens deur vir hulle almal saam hande te klap. Die graad baccalaureus in die handelswetenskappe cum laude. The degree Bachelor of Commerce cum laude. Jenna Lee Allen. Marina Basson. Anja Bester. Morgan Jean Buchda. Brandon Alexander Kutzer. Ilana Duplessis. Shanae Hutton. Cameron Luke Hendricks. Greta Heinz. Lucy Elizabeth Limer. Laura Marie Luke. Bridget Lloyd. Dylan Maxwell. Michael David McCarthy. Zach Harry Melville. Luke Nell. Joshua George P. Bulls. Johan Jacques Pretorius. Maserati Matshidiso Ramukadi. Tunique Roberts. Louis Johannes Koenwinkel. Tyler Jane Shield. Maxine Stipp. Laura Swanepoel. Hendrik Daniel Terblanche. Anneriek van Dijk. Daniel Belema. Eugenie Worth. Jerry Zoghbi. Meneer die Vice-kanselier, ek versoek u om aan die graad en diploma kandidaate wie se name ook aan u voorgelees, maar wat nie hier teenwoordig is nie, die onderskeie grade en diplomas in hulle afwesigheid te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the degrees and diplomas on those candidates whose names have been presented to you but who could not attend in their absence.
Ek verleen die onderskeie grade en diplomas aan die kandidaate in hulle afwesigheid. I confer the respective degrees and diplomas on the candidates in their absence.
Meneer die Vice-kanselier, dames en here, dit is 'n uitstaande kenmerk van instellings wat op uitmuntende prestasie ingestel is, dat verskillende vlakke en forme van erkenning aan uitmuntende presteerders gebied word. In die konteks van die Universiteit van Stellenbosch sluit dit onder andere kanselierstoekennings in, wat gefokus is op volgehoue uitmuntendheid in navorsing en of leer en onderrig, en of gemeenskapsinteraksie en of administrasie. In die afdeling van die registrateur word die toekenning vir 2018 aan meneer Gerard Lip gemaak. En ek hou graag die volgende motivering aan u voor. Gerard Lip was appointed as Director Legal Services in 2011 and was promoted to Senior Director in 2017. In the last decade, the higher education sector has experienced significant challenges that also impacted Stellenbosch University. Under Gerard's leadership, legal services played a key role in helping to address these challenges. Highlights include the development of a litigation risk management process, the implementation of a new student disciplinary code, and the establishment of a compliance function. Gerard serves in the Legal Practitioners Forum Management Committee, the USAF Legal Advisory Committee, and the USAF Task Team drafting the Papaya Code for the higher education sector. With this award, we acknowledge Gerard's role in the development of the legal function at Stellenbosch University and his contribution to the university and the sector. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to present the Chancellor's Award to Gerard Lip.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have awarded all the degrees and diplomas, I wish to congratulate on behalf of the university our new honorary doctor, Dr. Lesetja Khanyago, with the honor that was bestowed on him. We have heard of his considerable contributions in the field of finance, and it is a privilege indeed for Stellenbosch University to honor him in this way. He is an example and an inspiration to all of you who were awarded qualifications here today. Baie geluk ook aan meneer Gerard Lip met die verwerwing van die universiteit se kanselierstoekenning. Maar ek wil graag 'n hartlike woord van gelukwense rig aan elke gradiatus met die verwerwing van jou kwalifikasie. Mag hierdie kwalifikasie ook na verdere studie lei, na suksesvolle en 'n vervullende loopbane of ook 'n versterking van 'n bestaande loopbaan. Ladies and gentlemen, in our centenary year, the university has launched a special networking platform, especially for all our graduates, and it's called Marty's Connect. So please go on to www.martysconnect.com and sign up. There you can stay connected to your Marty friends. You can find the latest job postings, mentors, and networking opportunities, all at one location. So please take advantage of the opportunity to connect and promote your career. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate parents, spouses, and family with the achievement of your family member, spouse, or friend. In many an instance, support probably went hand in hand with sacrifice, but we trust that the reason for your presence here today made it all worthwhile. And I think it will be most appropriate of our graduates to also acknowledge this support with a hearty round of applause. So dames en heren, voordat ek afsluit, wil ek julle almal graag uitnooi om hierna 'n glasie te kom klink by die spesiale UFees alumni tent hier op die veld langsaan. Nou by hierdie tent is daar ook verskeie verkooppunte waar US aandenkings kan koop om hierdie ekstra spesiale gradeplegtigheidsjaar te vier. Dit sluit in die universiteit se UFees publikasie, dit sluit in matrikularasie, geskenke en ook ons eie welgevallen kelderse wyn. U kan sommer al u kerskopies vandag afhaan. Ons het nou die einde van die verrigtinge bereik en ek verklaar hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch as beëindig. Ek versoek u om op te staan en te bly staan totdat die akademiese proses hierdie saal verlaat het. We have now come to the end of the proceedings and I hereby declare this meeting of the congregation of the Stellenbosch University closed. Would you please rise and remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall.